Also known as the God of War, founder of the Shinshinkai School of Karate, but currently on leave doing training in the field. Kaora Hanamaya, named boss of the Hanamaya gang at the age of 15, Japan's #1 brawler. His credo is no weapons, no training. As you know, there recently occurred a martial arts tournament featuring 38 different fighters. It was held right here in this arena. I have heard it described as the largest, most competitive, most definitive, and most exciting tournament to be held in the modern era. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say right here and now for the record that I honestly believe it to have been the single greatest tournament in the history of the martial arts. And who was the winner of this epic competition? None other than this young man right here, Baki Hanma. However, all that being said, I have grave doubts that the five of you place much value on tournaments of any kind, even one as significant as that one clearly was. You, Sikorsky, didn't you say that a match is just a match and nothing more? A mere rehearsal, not to be confused with real combat? You suggested that a fighter who fights only on cue has no right to call himself a martial art. Actually, I think there might be something in what you say, Sikorsky, and that's the reason why I brought you all here, to put it to the test. It's true. A tournament lacks the element of uncertainty that's found in real life. And that's the true test of a fighter. How he handles the unexpected, the deadly threat that can suddenly appear at any moment from any direction. Now, if the five of you are wondering why you've been chosen for this contest, it's because each of you has expressed a desire to taste defeat. And I'm quite sure that any one of your opponents is more than capable of giving you what you desire. What do you say?
Let's just do it already. I don't know what you're talking about. All this real life and tournaments and whatever. Hell, all I want to know is when do we start fighting?
How about right here, right now?
No, it should happen in your daily life where you least expect it, like the kitchen. The pot of boiling water, perhaps.
Just name the time. Point is, it can be any time. So, to recap the rules.
The only rule is that there are no rules. Each of us is trying to eliminate one of you, or vice versa. That's really all there is to it. To hell with the place, the time, or any kind of rules. When you have to fight, you fight. Whenever, wherever. When you're eating, sleeping, screwing, taking a dump. That's what real combat's about. It can happen at any time. It could happen right now.
Yes. Any of you five can try to take down any of the other five once combat begins.
Perhaps combat's already good. Indeed, the game has begun. Suffering.
Where, any place, when, any time, who, any opponent, rules, none. Okay. Well, I'm out of here. Got an early day tomorrow.
Night.
Well then, if the match or whatever we're calling it has begun, shall we say this meeting's adjourned? Hell yeah. Anyone of them would make a worthy opponent. Or maybe I will get to take out all five of them. So he just shows up back in his cell? What the hell is going on here? We'll just have to report it, that's all. There's nothing else we can do. Let them try to figure it out. What do you want with me? You send chills down my spine. I'm sorry if you think I'm reaching out too soon, my friend. This is just fine. I can pay you back for what you did in my dojo. So when do you want to start? Scratch that. Looks like it's already begun. Let's see. Thank you again. Yeah. Oh, I see. You've already made each other's acquaintance. But the reason we can't get the ball again. Presence. I just can't help myself. Circular defense, multiple blocking techniques, notice the pain blocks, arrows, guns, flamethrowers, whatever you got, bring it. Did you really think we were done? Oh, sounding six. Like carbon 8. Yeah, much like that to leave a mark. Okay, so now you want more of the same? Really, the guy who messed up your baseballs? A death row inmate, huh? Yeah, right. What a joke. You wanted to taste defeat, right? Wasn't that the idea? Well, here you go, buddy. Bon appetit. On, bring over to the dojo, boss. Once we get there, we can boil him or burn him, up to you. Bring the corn! It's a very special wire. You see, the history of mankind has been one of unremitting forward progress. And that's why we have so many wonderful gadgets today. Science is continuously making things stronger, faster, heavier or lighter, bigger or smaller, able to go farther. It's science that made this wire what it is. Thin enough to be almost invisible, yet strong enough to be whole but unbreakable. And for whom it develops this remarkable, almost magical wire? For magicians, perhaps, helping to deceive and baffle their fears. Hardly. It was developed and created expressly for criminals. The fact is, we outlaws have always had a certain portion of the scientific community squarely in our pockets, keeping us on the cutting edge of technology, if you'll pardon the expression. This comes at a price. For example, this wire goes for tens of thousands of dollars per meter. It's really quite extraordinary. An aramid carbon fiber titanium composite, used in body armor and spacewalk evidence. Only 4 microns thick, but with a tensile strength of 200 kilograms. It must have felt to you as if you'd been struck by something no more significant than a spider's web, until your hand fell off. Amazing. That explains it. Let me land that cheat easily. If you're saying that martial arts gotta know all about science and microns and stuff nowadays, then I guess you and me are out of luck, right, too.
Very impressive. I see that you already managed to stem the bleeding by applying pressure. Well done. Ready for round two then, Grandmaster?
Funny thing is, I did some spearhead training years ago. Like hell, slamming my fingers into those bamboo posts. Can't remember how many times I broke or dislocated them. Made me start to wish I didn't have any damn fingers. Then I could go around punching as hard as I wanted.
This is crazy.
I guess I finally got my wish.
Whoa. Ew. That was exhilarating.
Admit I'm impressed. Most amateurs would have broken some bones getting tied up in ropes like that. You've done some wrestling before, haven't you? So what do you want to do now, anyway, boss? After all, this guy's supposed to be on death row, right? We could kill him and nobody would even care.
And again, dive into the pit.
Boss.
You SOB. How long are you gonna keep up this act? You wear a bulletproof vest everywhere you go. There, you see, I'm bowing to you. I'm surrendering, putting myself completely at your mercy. What do you think I'm doing? You win, alright? I can't compete with your power, or your stamina, or your speed, or your cunning, or your toughness, or any of it. Look, I know it's asking a lot, but let me go, will you? Please, you've got to let me live. You're not asleep. You are substance. Bastard. You're not even going to avenge the deaths of your pathetic gods. You wouldn't do or say anything to save your skin. And lick your ass when nobody was looking. It's time for you saw you for what you really are. No, no, wait. Please don't. Just relax. No need to hide and seek it. Well, we were so close to a mule, right? Kozue Matsumoto, the daughter of Baki's landlady and a high school classmate. She knows about Baki's participation in Tournament Maximus.
This is a surprise. Never thought you'd ask me out on a date.
Well, it's a little awkward with you living right next door and all.
So what you're saying is you thought about asking me out before?
Yeah, every single day since we've met.
Wow. So things come easy to you. You're good at fighting and at flattery.
Hey, wait up, you two lovebirds. Come back here.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm talking to you.
Sorry to bother you. We're doing a little survey of what today's teens carry around in their wallets.
Pretty good to work out.
Anyway, like I said, we're doing this survey, so if you don't mind, could you take out your wallet and let us see what you got in there? Actually, even if you do mind, take it out.
What do you say, guys? We good? Huh?
Yo, man.
Oops, we'll fix that for you. You okay? Yeah.